Hi everyone, it's Sam with the Time for Science, and I'm here with this week's virtual science lesson. Today we're going to talk about a subject that affects every single one of us, every single day, for our entire lives. Can you think of what I might be talking about? If you said food, or health, or nutrition, you were right. Now, while we're sitting at home, we may be snacking a lot. We may not be moving our bodies as much as we normally do. And so it's important to consider what we're putting into our bodies and how that can affect us. When we go in the grocery store, there are a lot of items that are labeled as food. But is it really food? Do all of those items help our body grow and maintain good health? Does everything in the grocery store provide energy necessary for repairing the damage done to our bodies from everyday wear and tear? Do you really know what's in the food you're eating? We'll be exploring some food ingredients and their nutrient contents, and we'll be learning about how the body processes excess calories and foods high in sugar and salt. So what is a healthy food item? Can everyone think of one healthy food item? I'll give you a minute. Okay, now can you think of a non-healthy food item, something that maybe does not help your body grow and repair itself? When I think of a healthy food item, the first thing that comes to my mind are fresh fruits. They're high in fiber, high in vitamins and minerals. They have a little bit of sugar that I like, but they also have a lot of important nutrients. The first thing that comes to my mind when I think of a non-healthy food item is a big, fat, greasy, fast food cheeseburger. Might taste good, but we'll explore some of the nutrients and materials contained in those unhealthy food items. Today, we're going to take a look at some different food items, and I want you to decide if it's healthy or not. Is it a food item or a non-food item? Is it something that's going to help your body grow and repair cells and maintain itself, or is it something that might cause harm to your body? So we're going to look at these together, and I would like for you to decide if you think this item should go in our grocery basket. Are we going to take it home and eat it? Or is it something that might need to end up in our trash can? So we're going to put healthy food items in our grocery basket and non-healthy food items in the trash. The first item we're going to look at is this orange soda. Now, if you're unsure about if a food item is healthy or not, a good place to look is on the nutrition label. The nutrition label will tell you the serving size, in this case it's 1 can, how many calories are in each serving. Calorie is a measurement of energy. How much fat, sodium, carbohydrates, sugar, proteins, and vitamins and minerals. Now, if we look here, we see that there's 180 calories in this can of soda. There are 49 grams of sugar, and it provides 0% of our daily recommended value of vitamins and nutrients. You can also find the ingredients here on the label. But it is an orange soda, so think about that. Is it healthy or a non-healthy food item? All right, I heard most of you say we should put this orange soda in the trash. So we're going to put it there for now. We'll come back to it a little bit later. The next food item we're going to look at is a pear. Nice, juicy pear. What do you think? Is it a food item? Healthy? Is it going to help us grow? Or is it a non-food item? Okay, I hear most of you saying food, so we're going to put that in our shopping cart. The next item we're going to look at is a lovely bunch of grapes. Now, these food items don't come with nutrition labels, but you can look up the nutrient value of most fruits and veggies using the internet. A bunch of grapes. Would that go in our trash can, an example of a non-healthy food item, or in our shopping cart, an example of a healthy food item? I'm going to give you just a second to think about it. Grapes are sweet, right? So they must contain sugar. What else might grapes contain? I hear most of you saying that the grapes should go in our shopping cart, so we'll put them in there for now. The next food item we're going to look at is a big old greasy cheeseburger. Now I want you to think about your favorite cheeseburger from your favorite fast food restaurant. Let's say it contains maybe a quarter pound of meat and a couple slices of cheese, and there's some lettuce and tomato and onions. There's probably also ketchup and mayonnaise, maybe some mustard on this burger. And of course, don't forget the bun, the white bread bun. Do you think this cheeseburger should make its way into our shopping cart and be considered a healthy food item? Or should it go into our trash can and considered a non-healthy food item? I hear a lot of debate on this one, but I think most of you are saying it's going to go in the trash, so we'll put it in there for now. The next food item we're going to examine today is a banana. Look at this perfectly ripe banana. It's like nature's snack on the go. It even comes with its own environmentally friendly wrapper. Do you think the banana should go in our shopping cart or in the trash can? Oh, shopping cart, I hear you there. We'll put the banana in the shopping cart and move on to our French fries. Now, obviously, these are plastic fries, but imagine that you had maybe a medium fry that went with that cheeseburger. It's potatoes, which are a vegetable, deep fried in oil and covered in salt. Do we think that's an item that should go in our shopping cart or in our trash can? All right, we'll put those in the trash can for now. And our final food of the day is an apple, a green apple, Granny Smith. How many of you like Granny Smith apples? They're a little sweet, a little tart. Again, they do contain sugar. So consider, do you think this apple should go in our shopping cart or in the trash can? Along with our other fruits, I heard shopping cart, so I'm going to place the apple in there. Now let's take a look. Let's look at the items that we separated just a little bit more closely. Okay, let's examine the foods that we decided to put in the trash. Here we have our fast food cheeseburger. Now I heard some of you all saying, well, a cheeseburger has meat and that's protein. It has cheese and that's dairy. And it has some vegetables up there, right? Tomatoes, lettuce. And that's all true. Those things are important for our bodies. We need protein and we need dairy to help our body grow and to help our cells regenerate themselves and thrive. However, there are healthier ways to get that into your body. For example, this cheeseburger contains a lot of salt just in the ingredients and the condiments like the ketchup and the mayonnaise and the mustard, also in the meat patty itself. There's sugar in those condiments as well, in the ketchup, and there's sugar in that white bread. Our body processes that white bread as sugar. So this item is high in fat and saturated fat, and it contains almost half your daily value of salt and fat. That doesn't even include the French fries. So the burger does provide some important minerals like iron and calcium, but there are healthier ways to get that into your body. So we're going to leave this in the trash for now. Soda. We decided to put this orange soda in the trash can. I wonder why. Well, if I look at the label, it seems like it needs to be in the trash. This contains 49 grams of sugar. This is what 49 grams of sugar looks like. Can you imagine just eating that much sugar? Probably not, but when you drink a can of soda, you're getting that much or more every time. And there's no fiber in this to help your body process the sugar slowly over a long period of time. It kind of takes it all in at once, which can cause health problems in the future. There's also even even though it's orange soda, there's really no orange in this soda. It's just flavoring, and it doesn't contain any of the recommended daily value of fiber or vitamin A or vitamin C or calcium or iron. So we're going to leave this soda in the trash. Our French fries. Now, I already mentioned that with just that burger, you got over half your daily recommended value of salt and of fat. And then this would probably top us off with the rest, because deep fried French fries are high in fat and they are high in sodium as well, which is not good for your body in large quantities. So while potatoes are a vegetable, they're starchy and maybe not our best option, but there are also better ways to eat potatoes. Baking them, even boiling them, is a little bit healthier than deep frying them. So we're going to leave these in the trash as well. Okay, let's take a look at some of the fruits that we decided to put in our shopping cart today. The first one we have is an apple. Apples are high in fiber, vitamin C, and various antioxidants that help repair the cells that make up your skin and your body and all of the organs inside. They contain potassium, which is great for your muscles, especially this big muscle that we all have right here. That's right, it's your heart. Apples are full of sugar, which is ideal if you're craving something sweet. Be careful with apple juice though, because all that sugar without the fiber contained in the apples can be just as bad as eating a candy bar. So we're going to leave our apple in the shopping cart today. It's a great source of vitamins, of minerals, of fiber, and a good boost of energy. What about a pear? How many of you all enjoy eating pears? It's not just vitamins that are important. When you look for healthful foods, you also want to think about minerals. Pears are really high in copper. Copper helps your immune system function at its best to keep you healthy in the long run. Now, the last item we're going to look at a little bit closer today is the banana, which we chose to put in our shopping cart. Bananas are an excellent snack. They're high in vitamin B6 and C, but also they have minerals like magnesium and potassium. Remember, that one's good for your heart. B vitamins help convert food into energy in our body, which helps us be more awake and alert and have more energy. Now, bananas do contain sugar like most fruit, but they have a lot of fiber, which allows your body to process that sugar slowly. Bananas are a great choice for our shopping cart and for our bellies. Now, we put these unhealthy foods in the trash can today, but how many of you at home are going to leave them in the trash can forever? Raise your hand if you think you are. You don't see my hand raised. I know every now and then I like a nice cold lemon lime soda or maybe a greasy cheeseburger, and these foods are okay to eat every now and then as a special treat, as long as we're making sure that we get the vitamins and minerals that we need elsewhere. It's also important that we keep our bodies moving. Food is converted to energy in our bodies, and if we don't use that energy, it gets stored in the form of fat. Now, personally, I don't care what you look like or how much you weigh. I'm more concerned about the fat that we can't see, the fat that can build up in and around your organs and make it hard for your body to work. So, in order to make sure that doesn't happen, we have to keep moving. What are some of your favorite ways to move your body and exercise and convert that energy that you consume as food out of your body? I like what you all said about how you would move your body, your favorite way to exercise, your favorite way to keep your body moving. We're going to play a game right now. We're going to spin this wheel of junk food, and we're going to see where we land. We're going to pretend like if we ate one of those items, we're going to see how much we'd have to move our bodies to convert those calories into energy and get them out of our bodies. French fries. All right, we landed on the fries. Now, let's say that's a medium fry. If one person were to eat one medium medium fry from your favorite fast food restaurant, they would have to do about 300 jumping jacks and about 15 minutes of bear crawls in order to convert those calories into energy. Now let's pretend like we're gonna split those fries 20 ways. Okay, before you turn off the video, I know you might not want to do 300 jumping jacks and 15 minutes of bear crawls. So let's pretend like we're splitting the fries. Say maybe there's 20 of us. So we would only have to do 15 jumping jacks and 45 seconds of bear crawling. Let's do that together now. Go ahead and stand up. Okay, don't worry, I'm going to do it with you. Are you ready to do 15 jumping jacks? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Great job. Okay, now we've got to do 45 seconds of bear crawls. If you don't know what a bear crawl is, you're literally just crawling around like a bear on the ground. If you don't have a lot of room, you can go forward, you can go backwards. It's really fun to get your animals involved. So we're going to bear crawl for 45 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You got it. 18, 19, 20. We're over halfway done. Great job, you guys. All right, we're gonna spin the wheel again and see what we get this time. Ooh, potato chips. How many of you all have been munching on potato chips while we've been at home over the past month or so? I know I have. In order to expend one bag of chips worth of calories, one person would have to do 150 jumping jacks and 6 minutes of jogging in place. Because we're splitting the chips, we'll do 7 jumping jacks and 20 seconds of jogging in place. Are you ready? Okay, we'll start with the jumping jacks again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now 20 seconds of jogging in place. Keep doing it. 20 seconds. All right, nutrition scientists, you did a fantastic job deciphering food from non-food items based on their ability to provide energy and material for survival, growth, and repair of the body. We also talked about how it's important to make sure that we eat our vitamins and minerals and keep our bodies moving to stop that sludge from clogging up our pipes. It's important to do not just now when you're young, but throughout your whole life. So there's no need to go home and calculate the number of jumping jacks to burn off each meal. Just make sure you're making smart food choices based on the labels and the ingredients. And be sure to keep your body moving, whether that means playing a sport, walking your dog, or even breakdancing in your bedroom. Use whatever space you have and have fun while you're doing it. Thanks for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next week for our next virtual science lesson. Hi guys, I do just want to take a second to acknowledge that being able to afford healthy food is a privilege. And if you're someone who maybe you just have to eat whatever you've got in the pantry, that is okay. Just do the best you can with what you have. Make sure you're eating those healthy fruits and vegetables whenever you get a chance, and move your body as much as possible. Have a good time while doing it. And if you're someone who has a hard time moving your body, maybe you're not able to do some of those exercises, you can make modifications. You can do them sitting down, maybe just move your arms around, maybe just move your legs and not your arms, whatever works for you. It's all about doing your best and just being mindful about the choices you're making.